What's up, everybody? It's your boy, the Showbility, back with another video for y'all. Finally got one recorded, or am recorded, whatever. But today we go take a look at the internet and people in general and see just how much of a mess it all is. But look, please do go ahead, like the video, leave comments, subscribe, because I want to hear what you guys think about some of the stuff that we're about to watch. I got some videos sent to me, some of the stuff that just like I find on the internet, and I want to share with you all and kind of react to it too. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Wait, they definitely in Arizona. No, oh shit. Well, I mean, maybe they in Arizona desert. It looked like it'd be somewhere in Arizona, but that man, hold up. That's not even, it ain't right to laugh about this. Like, you didn't hear that. You obviously got your mask on, everything else. You know that there's a rally going on, or y'all just out there bullshitting in the desert, but you didn't hear that car, and he got folded. God damn. Looking at it the second time, it's even worse. Bruh. Oh shit. All right. That's a hell of a way to start it off.
This is one small man shooting one big gun. Let's get it, baby. Oh.
His shoulder is torn for the rest of his life. God damn.
Got hit by a train.
The fuck was that? I'll have to kill the audio on some of it. I don't know. TikTok, it's a mess. I had to kill the audio on some of this because I'll probably just put some music over it, whatever. Because yeah, that's definitely copywritten music right there. Wait, what happened? It had him. Damn, she got me all confused. Fan service, y'all. Oh shit. Who let their kid out like the guy? Bruh, yeah. Oh, all near misses. Yeah, that boy's life was done. There's a difference between what? Oh shit. Hold up. Wait a minute. That dude said some shit he never should have said, but he getting whooped like his. Oh, dude treated him like your daddy, like whooping that, just slapping the dog shit out of him. Look, I can't even get mad at him. I said to say, watch your fucking mouth. Like he's slapping him. He ain't punching him. He just slapping the shit out of him. Shut up. Just shut up. Oh, shit. You know how to shut the fuck up? Hey, look, I can't even. Hold on. Yeah, you better take his ass the fuck up out of there, like, for real. Hold up. I can't, though. Look. I'd have probably reacted the same way. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like, but wait a minute. What really got me, it kind of drew my attention off of everything else. Somebody having a birthday party, kid's birthday party, like, and don't tell me it was the brother. Man, don't tell me it was his kids. Maybe it's the people who record and they got their kids out the way or something like that. They all moved out the way. But damn, how you just gonna be that fucking disrespectful? I'm sorry. I'm sitting here tripping. I'm heated because that's foul. That man had no right. See, that's the problem. Let me correct myself. Yeah, you have the right to say what you want to say. You say something out in public to the wrong person, this is what'll potentially happen to you. I mean, straight up. Like, people don't understand. There's consequences to that mouth. Like, for real. What that mouth do? Talk shit, what these hands throw. Like, straight up. Damn. That's cold.
So recently,
he's like,
a
nah,
female streamer lost her entire career in a matter of 30 seconds. This gamer girl is from Japan. And first off, she says that men under 5'7" should go through life thinking, I have no rights. The second thing she said was that women who wear a bra size smaller than a B cup should consider self-deletion, and that women over the age of 30 are basically washed up and disgusting.
What are we going to talk about tonight?
I guess that was just a short. Yeah, that girl, like, she's out of her mind. Like, destroyed all of her shit. She had, obviously, I mean, she was wearing it and it looked like there was some shit in the background, but her Red Bull cap, she had sponsorships from them and a bunch of other companies that lost it all. All because of the fact that she decided to be self-deprecating and obviously couldn't stand who she is as a person and her ethnicity as a whole, because in saying shit that she said, that's like 80 to 90% of the country where you're from. Just absolute ignorance at its finest. And it costs you now. Like, that's just what it is. This, I think I remember this one right here.
Being hot, being beautiful, being white, being my new weave. Do you live here?
Do you live here?
I do, actually. 1C, 8744 Fairview.
So
why do we feel that we need to be here, like hanging out, like on this beautiful, like, place?
Being white, being beautiful.
Well, I live here and I pay rent. I pay almost $1,100.
And so does she.
I make $125,000 a year, and I want to make sure that you're all up in here. Girl, I got you, girl. I'm white. I'm girl, white. I'm girl. White, I'm white. I got you, girl. Fuck.
You're in my space. You're in my space. You are in my space. Yes, you're right.
You're right. So you're right.
Absolutely.
Dumbass, bro. Yeah, so I remember that's South Park. Yeah, South Park's Karen, or South Park, her name's Susan, I think it was. What's crazy is, wow, I'm white, I'm beautiful. Like, shut the fuck up. You obviously drunk. You out there questioning somebody about some shit. Who are you, Securita? Like, top flight in this bitch? Like, get up out of here. But what's stupid is she sat there saying something about how she was making, she's paying $1,100, and then she turns around later on, she's like, I pay like $1,300, or I pay $1,400. Like, she couldn't even clarify what it is that she was paying for her rent there. At the same time, those two black women that were there, yes, they were two sisters that was there, trying to get, I believe it was like AAA or something like that, to come help them deal with the fact that they needed help at that point in time, a flat tire, whatever the case may have been. But she started all that shit because of that, turns around and ends up in court. You up out of here. Got fired from her job, got put on probation, all kinds of other shit, and I think they kicked her out of the place that she was living. So for all that shit talking, for all them questions that she shouldn't have been asking, instead of like sitting there minding her fucking business and going inside, that's what happened. I don't know. Y'all tell me if y'all feel the same way that, you know, that type of thing should have actually happened to her. Because I personally, I'm one of them people, I'm like, that type of stuff, you need to get over it. You need to get that old like, oh, I'm white and I'm like, no one gives a fuck. No one cares. And all you're doing is making situations worse. These women are obviously already having a bad night, possibly, upset, frustrated, whatever the case may be. But then you come over there and decide to, try and make a scene.
Oh, I've always found you immensely physically attractive. But with your disability, it's like you're only half a man to me. I don't know, it sounds rude. You weight almost 250 pounds. It's like you're actually 2.5 women to me. I don't know, it sounds rude. You are the biggest ducking asshole I have.
Get the fuck. Hold up. Oh, I'm sorry if it got loud there for a second. Wait a minute. I've always found you immensely physically attractive, but with your disability, it's like you're only half a man. You weigh almost 250 pounds. It's like you're actually 2.5 women to me. I don't know. It sounds rude. You're the biggest fucking asshole I've ever met. This is the problem right here. This is one of those problems right now with things that are going on. A lot of women feel like they can just say whatever it is that they want to say. And you know what? Whatever. But then they turn around and get called out on their bullshit. All of a sudden, you're an asshole. You're what is it? Small PP energy. Shit like that. And what's crazy, I actually... Sabati tried doing that dumb shit because she was upset when I called her out on her bullshit. The breakup, the girl just sat there, ran her mouth constantly. It's one of those things, very calm. I'm just like, whatever, just chill out, stop. No one wants to hear your bullshit, whatever. Just stop it. But then you turn around and tell them the truth about themselves and all the things that they're sitting there complaining about, which are either A, false, or B, irrelevant to the situation. And then when you tell them the truth about it and they know it's the truth, all of a sudden, oh my God, stop it. You're an asshole. Little dick energy, blah, blah, blah. Can't turn around and say you got a little dick because they know that ain't the case. But, and then I'm like, grow the fuck up. Grow up. Speak like a grown up. Talk to me like a grown up. Get out of here with that bullshit. That right there, yeah.
Sometimes girl gotta seek help. Help with what? I need help with some money to pay my internet bill. You and Mesa? Yes. Jobs website. Sometimes girls gotta get a job.
Hey. Oh shit, let me stop pausing.
$20 LMAO. I'm stuck at a gas station. Cash at me now, fat duck. What's something that helps you relieve stress? What do you do for a living? I'm a software developer. What about you? How much income do you make a year? Lol, what are you? My future mother-in-law?
No, I gotta stop that right there. Holy shit. Wait. Yo, hey, that for real reminded me. In fact, when I first started dating this girl, like, she's telling me her mom, I mean, like, dead ass, just started dating. I guess she had told her mom about, told her mom about me and whatever. And, the first thing that comes out of her mom's mouth, what kind of car does he have? Or she told her what the kind of car it was. But her mom's question literally was, well, is it paid off? Has it been fully paid off? And how did he pay it off? Bitch, I have a car. I have my home, like, house, everything. Not how has he treated you so far? What have you guys done together? What do you all talk about? How do you spend your time? Nah. Is this car paid off? It's the first question that came out of her mouth. Like, her daughter and I hadn't even been fully dating for not even a full month by that point in time. It just blew my mind. And the funny thing was, in my head right then and there, it was like, at the same time, it also occurred to me, I'm not answering the question. What I'm going to do is I'm going to say, haha, and then I'm going to go ahead and transition over to something else. Because there was absolutely no reason for me to answer that question to her or to her mother at that point. And if you guys want to know, like literally that car, I could have paid it off within about a 6-month span of time. I elongated it to a year span of time with the purpose of increasing credit. And at that very point, I was literally one payment away from it being fully paid off. Fully.
Rick, they're gonna pause it right when you ain't there, bro. Hold up. I told y'all.
Hey, no sentiment here, son. Hell yeah. Bruh. God. Dang. Damien, of course, Pop saw it first and just starts laughing.
I got it on video.
The candy plant. Don't look at me like you don't know what's about to happen. It's going down tonight.
Get set, go.
Who the fuck thought that was a good idea?
Do you think men are socialized to protect and provide for women?
Oh, hold on. This right here, this one, I saw a little bit of this one. And in fact, this is another video we're going to have to do at another point in time. I'm going to review this whole entire video because just the little bits that I saw, it was like, yeah, somebody needed to do this. Somebody needs to talk about it. I don't know if you guys have seen it or not yet, but go ahead and feel free to let me know in the comments. I'm gonna check these parts out or whatever because I don't know if I saw this part.
Okay, so they're raised that way. Do you think some men go as far as putting women up on a pedestal? Some men.
Yeah.
Okay. If all that is true, why are there so many women who are angry at men? Aren't those all good qualities?
But what makes you think women are angry at men?
Because a lot of men are kind of demonized for being cheaters and liars and players.
Generalization of men is cheaters and womenizers.
There's a term called toxic masculinity. There's no term called toxic femininity.
Right.
So I'm just saying, like, why do you think a term like that exists when most men are socialized to protect and provide for women and put them on pedestals and be gentlemen?
Mm-hmm.
Where does that come from?
I think that the way it used to be, and hopefully we're trying to continue those types of standards for our boys. But I do see society, unfortunately, has changed a lot of that.
Do you think
she
there's
said,
a difference between what women say that?
What did she say? Like that pause that she had there, you saw it in her face, like, uh-oh.
Exists when most men are socialized to protect and provide for women and put them on pedestals and be gentlemen.
Mm-hmm.
Where does that come from?
Right there.
I think that the way it used to be, and hopefully we're trying to continue those types of standards for our boys. But I do see society, unfortunately, has changed a lot of that.
So hopefully we're trying to keep those standards for our boys. But where have the standards for the women gone at this point? That becomes the question. Like, you cannot hope that guys are going to remain the same, especially in that aspect, when you're literally trying to tell young boys and grown men that it's not good for them to be that way anymore, or it's not something that's necessary. It's absolutely ridiculous. I mean, when you look at that, and yes, a lot of guys do put their women on a pedestal. Like, I think that when you get into a relationship, that naturally happens, especially when it turns into marriage and you have children and all these other things. That all starts to happen. But what are a greater deal of the women doing nowadays? And then even in dating, even before you get to that stage of marriage and everything else, you can't put some of these women on fucking pedestals. It would be an absolutely terrible thing for you to do when it comes down to what's available on the greater scale out there in dating right now. Those little texts that we saw a little bit ago, when it was like, send me money. And I didn't even say anything at that point in time, but this kind of brings it up here. I have friends who have told me they don't know the girl, they've never met her, nothing like that. But all of a sudden on social media, and I'm not even kidding, I've had this happen as well. Go on your social media account and there's some girl messaging you saying, hey, send me $100, send me $400, send me $500. My rent's due. I need help. Bitch, who are you? Like, that's the question. And whatever. Try not to make this video like super, super long. So let's keep this moving.
Do you think there's a difference between what women say that they want in a relationship and what they actually respond to?
Yes, there's a difference.
So how can you trust a woman's dating advice?
How can
you can't.
Oh.
Not as a guy.
A lot of women will say that they want a nice guy, but then they'll go and date the bad boy.
Yeah.
So if women aren't backing up what they say that they want with their actions, doesn't that mean it's kind of hard to take women seriously when they say they want certain things?
I think relationships are something that, if it's a mutual feeling, both people will want to work towards it.
Okay.
If it's just like, women like to say like, oh no, do whatever you want, but at the end of the day, we still want you to do what we want. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you about that. Okay. I can tell a guy like,
she's not even answering the question.
You don't have to get me flowers, but at the end of the day, I'll still want flowers because women don't like to ask for things. So, going back to your question.
Even she didn't even answer the question.
I'm not saying you shouldn't trust women. You should. But men should, put the effort. Women like to see effort. At the end of the day, it's all about effort.
Okay.
Right?
Now, as far as...
I don't want to ask somebody for flowers.
Okay, but here's the thing, right? Why...
That was straight mental kung fu, like straight up. And here's the thing, you can't take accountability. You cannot take accountability for the things that you say. Goes back again. I mean, I can express and to you all, relay a lot of these past experiences and things like that because I've seen them or I've actually dealt with them. And I understand how a lot of these women work in these situations. And I'm telling you right now, what she just did was absolutely what a lot of women, or what she just said is absolutely what a lot of women do. Not just that, but what she did with the mental kung fu is also another thing that a lot of women will do. And listen, ladies, please understand, nothing misogynistic comes from me. Hatred of women doesn't exist within me in that realm. What I'm telling you will hopefully make you better with dealing with the opposite sex, okay? First off, as guys, we say something, we tend to stick to it. Our word is bond. That's it. You can't sit there and tell us something like what she said. We'll tell you to go and do whatever you want to do. But what we really mean is do what I say. First off, you're not my mama. I've been doing what I wanted to do since I was an adult. And in some cases, prior to that, if you were living on your own at a younger age. But as an adult, I've been doing what I've wanted to do my entire time. I didn't ask to date my mama. Okay. And just the same for these women who are like, oh, my daddy was this and my daddy was that. The things that your dad taught you, fantastic. However, don't expect that someone needs to be your father or act like your father, because they're not. You want to, have and deal with all those things that your daddy set for you, then date your daddy. Go ahead and do that. Take it however you will. But I think you get the point here. But you can't sit here and say, hey, well, I want this or I don't want this. and then expect that someone's going to read your mind when you change your mind, because you do it. You just don't relay that. I could get deeper into that, but that's for a whole nother time. Anyway.
Are women typically held accountable for their own actions when they drive drunk, but not when they have drunk sex?
When they drive drunk, but not when they have drunk sex. Do y'all know this?
Why are you going outside?
Typically held accountable for their own decisions when they drive drunk, but not when they have drunk sex.
Okay. Maybe
mental gymnastics.
The way our society works, women are always seen as lesser than men. It has been like that all the time.
They are judged more than men.
But a lot of, in the society that we live in, like...
Hold up. So what she just did was took it and blamed it on society when there was a direct question asked concerning accountability. Like, how does that work? How does any of this relate or pertain to the question that was asked? Mental kung fu, mental gymnastics, all again.
People see women as less than men, and it's normal. We all understand that. So when a woman is becoming powerful, and wants to stand up for herself, that's when the people start responding back, because they don't handle that. They don't know how to control it, because they don't see a woman.
They're
okay,
scared.
Follow me on this.
Wait, hold up. What they both just said. This one here. They're scared. They're scared. Wait a minute. He asked you, why is it that you can be held accountable for drinking and driving, but not when you make the consensual agreement, or you consent to having sex as a grown woman with a grown man? How is it you can't be held accountable for that? And everything that was just said right now was, oh, it's not my fault. And in fact, I'm not going to answer that question. I'm going to say that it's a societal thing that women are looked at as lesser or whatever. Now, if anything, what you just said is kind of stupid, because of the fact that, well, guess what? A lot of times women are not held accountable in that scenario. Everything you just said would actually be contradicting that, when it's not the case. It's not our fault, or it's not my fault, or whatever. Like, no accountability at all.
Question, okay?
It's
Can you think of any time in recorded human history where women have more power than they have right now? No. Can you think of any countries other than Western countries like America, Canada, Australia, where women have more power than they do in those countries?
Yes.
Where?
The Middle East? No.
Not
Southeast Asia?
East.
No. So any Western countries?
No.
So why do women feel so oppressed in both the time and place where women have the most power?
Because either way, at the end of the day, they're women.
Almost.
And women, no matter what we do, women are always going to be seen as less than men.
No matter
at
what
the end
we
of the
do,
day, because it's just the society that people
we're not responsible.
have normalized up until this day. And
we're complicated. So I think you kind of just have to roll with the punches and be willing to be flexible. Because women are naturally just complicated.
Okay, why do you think women are naturally complicated?
We're all very different. It's just, I don't know if I could give you a good answer on that, but we are.
Hey. So I could... This is what oh, God damn. That was perfect. The internet and people are a mess. That was the perfect compilation of mess right there. How is it? Okay, I could have possibly taken the two younger girls. Say, well, we can't be held responsible for it. That's pretty much what it broke down to. But that woman in the red, she's older. She should have more of a grasp and a hold on who she is, or, you know, in general, the understanding of the female species. To say we're complicated is a fucking cop-out. That's like, you know, anytime a guy gets caught cheating, for instance, why are you guys like that? So on and so forth. We're complicated. And you just need to accept that answer. That's it. No woman will accept that. Why do you think that any guy should go ahead and accept the fact that what we have to deal with, as far as when it comes to laws and things of that nature, or when we consent to something, that just because you're complicated, you don't have to abide by those same laws and you know, understandings. Like, and that's the problem, is that, you know, when it's preached that, well, equality, when the scales tip in your favor on certain things, you're perfectly fine with it. But if it tips into the favor of a man for any reason, you absolutely lose your mind over it. Asinine. Who's this one?
We just saw the Girl Scouts with their little table, and me and my friend were like, let's get that money that's in that envelope. Because it was just sitting on the table, and it was her and her mom wasn't really paying attention. She was yapping to some lady.
You robbed the Girl Scouts?
By herself. And so my friend goes into Winn-Dixie. I was waiting outside of here, like ready to leave. So she grabs the envelope, she snatched it really quick, she ran to my car, and we left, and we parked, and we split the money.
Why did you do it?
I mean, who doesn't like money? I mean, I don't know.
Wait a minute.
I know it's a crime, but it was an easy crime.
Oh, shit.
It was easy. It was sitting right there.
The fact that she laughed and said, this ain't even funny, but oh shit, it was an easy crime. Like, how are you? I know they didn't. This has to be some interview after the fact, because, well, like much longer after the fact, because how the fuck is she not in handcuffs right now? How is she doing this interview at this point if you just got caught doing that? You robbed the Girl Scouts? Y'all ain't shit.
I mean, there's a lesson learned now, but
not to get caught? What?
Like that.
Wait, what?
I wasn't really aware of the cameras. I mean, there's a lesson learned now, but I didn't think I was gonna get caught for it.
Oh. Is that what she's saying the lesson was?
Or anything? I didn't think about it. Didn't really think.
What's the lesson you say that you could learn out of this?
Probably not to get caught, or maybe not to steal.
I mean, do you have any remorse about stealing from a 9-year-old girl?
Right now, no, because I'm kind of pissed because I have charges and we had to give the money back anyway. So
I'm trying not to laugh right now. This bitch
but
ain't
I mean,
shit.
some people might say it's, you know, not the nicest thing to do to steal money from a child, especially a Girl Scout selling cookies.
Well, I don't know. Money's money, and it doesn't really matter to me. I don't feel sadness for that little girl. I mean, she's getting a lot of money right now from people who feel bad for her, so whatever.
First off, that ain't her money. Like, what did she not get about that? That is not her money. Oh, some people. Whoa.
There was just normal ones.
Normal ones. Like what?
Normal muffin.
What's a normal muffin?
What do you mean normal muffin?
I don't know. I'm asking you. You made them.
How many muffins you had?
I've had loads of muffins.
Looks like it.
Emotional, damn it! You give an ugly guy a chance, he thinks he rules the world. I swear to God.
You give a depressed girl some auto-tune, she thinks she can sing.
Emotional, damn it!
Facts. How is that? Like, first off, I don't know. I know who that is. I have heard maybe 10 seconds of one of her songs and just like, no, cuz like we don't do that. And look, I don't know how she is, whatever. She ain't cute. First off, and that was supposedly the person who was all big on, oh, let's not judge one another for physical, let's not judge, I'm guessing just women, for their physical appearances. Everyone's beautiful, and I've gone through depression, and you can rise above it, and you can be all, get the fuck out of here. Then you go run your mouth and say something like that. Come on, man. Hey, so the question is, where was all y'all trying to cancel her for that right there? All the same people, if some dude says some shit like that, which I'm probably gonna like get cussed out in the comments or something for what I'm saying about her right now, which I don't give a fuck. Let me get that clear. But where was y'all at canceling her when she decided that was a good idea? Come on, man. At least, oh, what? It's only a few seconds left. What is this? Indian Superman? Wait. Oh shit! Hey, his face though. Hey, no! I can't even. That man went in like. Oh, if y'all didn't know, so all right, Superman is for 1,000 different is my favorite, one of my favorite superheroes. Like, you know, beyond like the anime heroes, like different stuff like that. Superman's the dude. Why you got to do soups like that though? Why you got to do soups like that? That's cold blooded. Oh, tripping, y'all crazy. Well, hey, you know what? I think, damn. This video got a little bit longer than I thought it would be. But anyway, that's the end of it. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Oh, leave Superman alone. Hey, please go ahead and like the video. Leave a comment. Did you agree with some of the stuff I said? Or what you think of some of those clips or whatever? Because I'm telling you, that girl who stole from the Girl Scouts, oh, she cold-blooded. Her and her homegirl cold. I can't even talk right now. Her and her girl are cold-blooded. I mean, them are super villains. If you have never seen one, those are villains, straight up. Oh, please go ahead, like the video, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna have a whole lot of other stuff coming out for y'all, but hey, I'm the Shell Bullet 8. Thanks a lot for watching. Thanks for joining me as always. But for now, I'm out.